Alright, so for this one I'm going to do a bit of a Wicked Witch sort of style. So first thing we're going to start with is the hat. So I'm going to use this sort of stalk of the hat as my witch hat point, and to sort of kind of make it so that the brim comes out right about there. So first things first, I'm just going to start coating it with a bit of the black paint. And I cleaned off the brush. The good thing about the black is that it goes on fairly dark, so I might not have to reapply like I've had to for some of the other colors. I'm just going to make a bit of the brim come down just a little bit just to make it a little bit realistic. That's on the head of our witch. Same thing on this side, a little bit less. Just round it there. Alright. Instead of filling the whole face green, I'm just going to do a little slither in the middle. Basically, I'm just going to make a bit of like an ovaline shape, like an egg shape for the head, coming right in the middle. And I'll fill out the empty space with her hair when we're all done. Then I'll add a few little details here and there. Alright, and so I'm going to go with the classic green. I do have green. If you don't, just start mixing your blue and your yellow until it gets to the perfectly wicked witch color that you like. So I'm going to go with the classic sort of green. Just sort of making a mark as to where I think her face will be. I'm going to try to make her face a little bit more round at the top. And if I don't like the way the hat is quite sitting, I could always go back and fix that at the end. Right now we're just going to do the face. We're going to make it come into almost a point. I mean, you perfectly could if you wanted to, depending on the shape of the pumpkin ornament that you have. If you wanted to fill up the whole pumpkin with the witch face, you're perfectly welcome to go ahead and do that. I'm going to just go ahead and do this. I'm going to just so once you get your coats of face to the color you want, you would start applying some of the details. So we're going to do the eyes. First, we're going to start with white. Now, once again, I'm going to use my trusted toothpick. Now, if you don't have a toothpick, you could probably even use the back of the paintbrush just to dot a little bit of the white for the eyes. I'm just going to just mark first where the eyes are going to go. I'm going to do like 2 ovals. Just swirling the color around with my Q-tip. I'm going to try to get them as ovally shaped as possible, or you can do them perfectly round, however you wanted your witch to be. I'm also just going to try to get it as even as possible, but nothing has to be perfect.
Okay, I'm also just going to add nose. I'm going to do the outline of the nose in black. So basically just the tip of the nose, just like a little half circle surrounded by two sort of parentheses for the nostrils. And that just gives the illusion of the nose. You could do it in green or a different color if you prefer. I'm just going to do it in black. And then I'm going to do the mouth in red.
Next, I'm going to do her mouth.
Give her some nice
I'm going to use
bright red lips against the green.
I'm just going to do some of that outline.
I'm going to continue using my toothpick. Just want
Once again,
orientation of
I'm
the
going to
lip
use
to
my
go down like in a triangular point.
true
And then just do a big smile. Just going to outline it and then fill it all in. And then once that's done, I'm going to just fill in the pupils of the eyes with my toothpicks, adding a big green. You can use any color. Just fill it right in over the white, and add a dot of black into the middle of that to give her pupils. So you have her iris and her pupils together. Then I'm just going to just adjust her hat a little bit, just fix the brim with my paintbrush. Once that's done, I'm just going to fill in the background with her hair. I'm going to give her some purple hair.
So you're going to make it
after this. Just going to mix my blue and my red. Give her some nice big curls. Just sort of swishing the brush back and forth to give it the effect like she has big curly hair. Just sort of fill it in. I sort of lost her chin when I was painting the green, so I'm just going to go over it with my toothpick, sort of define her define her chin and neck, and also gave ears. Basically, you just do a half a heart on each side of the face to give the impression of ears. Just fill in her hair. And this is sort of good as it is now. I would just add maybe like a buckle to the hat, but I'm just going to go ahead and just go over and add more detail, but you could stop basically here and it's perfectly fine. Just add the buckle and it's good, but I'm just going to go ahead and continue to throw a bit more details into it, but you don't have to. I'm just going to see where it takes me. So I'm just defining her hat a little bit, adding a bit of purple eyebrows with my toothpick to give her a little bit of an arch. Just touching up on the black of the hat, adding a little bit of a deeper purple for the hair to really make it pop. Add the buckle, and there you have your Wicked Witch ornament. Hope you enjoy that one.